Hey guys, I'm a mindset coach. The sleeping nugget over there is Beanie, and this is a completely different background than usual. You guys really have to understand that being the operant power of your life means that you are the operant power of, well, guess what? Your life. The life that is trapped within this physical body. Yours. I want to readjust your understanding of what's going on and also remind you of the basic 101, what is manifesting. Being the operant power of your life means that you have responsibility over yourself. That means your internal world, your interpretations, your mindset, your reactions, your response, your opinions, your attitude, your mental world, and also by extension your physical and emotional world. That does not mean that you are the operant power over the freaking sun, the stars, the moon, or your SP's ass. It does not mean that you are the operant power over the changing seasons. It does not mean that you are the operant power over the freaking weather. It does not mean that you're the operant power over freaking nature, okay? You do not control the ocean. You do not control the wind and the rain and the sun. And you also do not control your SP. There is nothing in your control outside of yourself. You need to understand that. And in order to better understand that in a not super triggering way, I'm gonna tell you a story about my cats. The story about my kitty cats is that all of them like to jump on high surfaces. They are cats. It is in their DNA. It is in their nature. It is an instinctual behavior. I am predator and I'm also prey. That means I have the instinct to hide somewhere very high up, so I can look over everything that is happening while nobody sees me. This instinctual behavior and the nature of my kitty cats manifests itself in the daily issue of them jumping on my kitchen counter. Trying to reason or to force control over my cats, making them understand why the kitchen is a no-no and everything else is yeah, sure, why not? I don't care if you jump up there. It doesn't make sense. So for the first maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 months, I did my best to train them to be very firm and very strict, and it just caused them to wanting to jump on the freaking counter even more. Because again, it's cats. I personally cannot control my cat's nature. I cannot control their urge. I cannot control their instincts. This is out of my control. And I gotta accept that. I can sit on my butt and I can affirm like a crazy person all day long that my cats do not jump on the kitchen counter. No, they don't. No, they are so well behaved. I can script, I can visualize them never jumping on my kitchen. I can do whatever the hell technique I want. Nothing will change the fact of their nature. This is out of my control. I do not have control over the behavior of my cats. So what do I actually have control over in this situation? Well, myself. I have control over my attitude, my reasoning, my emotions regarding that, my opinion, and also my acting and reacting. I have control over me. Moi. Nobody else. Nothing else. So what did I do? I figured out for myself why I'm so against it. I already mentioned it. It's dangerous. So what can I do about that? Well, I can change my behavior regarding that by making sure that anything that is toxic or poisonous or sharp or dangerous or hot is gone from my kitchen counter. I can just implement a routine, a behavioral routine, a habit, so to speak, right? Where I take care of everything in my kitchen right after I'm done using it, where I make sure that nothing that could potentially be dangerous to the nuggets is there. And then I can just allow my cats to jump there, because why the hell not? I gave in, I allowed, I released resistance. I accepted that this is their nature and they do not have to change whatsoever. I'm the one who has to change because I'm the operant power, not they, them, kids. First time I did that, they looked at me like, what the hell is going on? Are you on drugs, mom? And I even chose to use it in my advantage, because when they are allowed on the kitchen, I can water train them better, and it's going to be very easy to bathe and shower them. I'm going to explain it later on in the personal blah blah why this is a necessity for me, because usually you're not supposed to like bathe your cat. However, the more I allowed them to just be there, the more I made clear to them that they do not have to make compromises in who they are. I know it sounds like very dramatic when we're talking about cats, but apply the same situation to the SP. The more I gave them space to just be who they want to be, the less they wanted to jump on the counter. After 1 or 2-ish months since I've done that, they only ever jump on the counter when I want them to jump there. When I tap on the counter and I turn on the water, then they jump on command. Aside from that, there is zero desire in their bodies left to jump on the counter. So problem solved. Win, 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 win. It's just perfect. And the only reason why this was possible to manifest in such a quick and really in everybody's favor manner is because I understood what is my intention behind that. That is keeping my cats safe. I don't give a shit where they jump on as long as they are safe. So instead of yelling at them, forcing them, wanting to change them, focusing on them, I focused on my own ass. And I looked at what can I change inside and outside by extension, by my behavior, by acting in alignment with my mental state that I have decided I want to embody. And then everything changes, because manifesting 101, the world is perceived via your lenses, your frame. You look at an objectively existing world. It's objective. And you look at it, interpreting it subjectively. You do this. This is why you are the operant power, and you can look at a piece of dog shit and be disgusted and annoyed by it. You could also look at a piece of dog shit and find it funny and make a joke about it. You can also look at the same freaking piece of dog shit and not even realize it's there. The person that is annoyed and disgusted by the dog shit is the one most likely to freaking step in it because of the focus that they have. Stop asking me, yourself, other people in the comments, wherever. If you can change somebody, it is not your job to change somebody aside from yourself. It is all within you. Your opinion, your thoughts, your emotions, your attitude, your decision making, your behavior is what manifests in your world, in your life experience, nobody else's. And it is not your job and not your position to change anything outside of yourself, or anyone for that matter. Now I hope that this made sense to y'all, and this was a bit of a wake-up call, because a lot of you really need it. Like, really do need it. And that's it for the topic of this week's video, and I'm gonna go to the personal blah blah now. If you're not interested in my personal blah blah or my kitty updates, then love ya and see you in the next video. Bye. And if you are interested in the cat blah blah, let me go get Peppermint. This is Peppermint. Look at her. Look at how big she is. She's 2.5 months old now, almost 3 months I think. And if you are wondering if she is a color point, no, she is not. Her nose looks like this because she is the demon behind everything. She is the reason for every change. Her nose still has a little bit of fungus. Yes, she has been for the last, I don't know, month or so, has been the absolute freaking fungus queen. She had ringworm, still has it a little bit on her little nose. And what are you doing? And that was the reason why I was absent for such a long time on the public channel. I'm never absent on the memberships area, by the way. But on the public channel, I just didn't have the time to make any videos for that because of this little fungus queen. Because if your kitty cat has ringworm, most likely you will also get ringworm, at least I did. And that means that I need to isolate her. She needs to be put in quarantine. She needs to be bathed twice a week. And that also means that all of my other cats need to be bathed twice a week. And this is exactly the reason why it totally makes sense for me to water train my cats again and to give them little showers in the kitchen sink, because it's a lot easier to do it there than it is to do it in like a little indoor pool that I have for them. Yeah, I love you so much. And yeah, the problem with ringworm is that it's like not that big of a deal for kitties, but it's like really gross and it's really like itchy and nasty for humans. Ouch. And you gotta be incredibly clean. Like I had to wash every single day, like do laundry every single day. And my apartment, like the humidity in my apartment got to a point where my walls started creating mold. That was nice. I had to shower and wash my hair twice every single day, change the linen, the sheets and whatnot. And I isolated her in my bedroom because she needs some space. I can't just put her in my walk-in closet. There's not enough space for her in there. Because as you can see, she got really big and fat. And ouch, that hurts, baby. And yeah, that's also why I moved into my living room. And this is actually my couch. This is my living room couch. But it's also a bed because I live in Serbia. And in Serbia, for whatever the hell reason, every sofa is also a bed. Like, that's just a thing here. So I'm sleeping, or I have been sleeping on this thing for the last month. And the thing with my standard recording space is that it doesn't have sockets. So I usually use extension cords out of my bedroom into my recording space. So every video I recorded for the members area, I recorded it on this couch. And it's all because of her. Yeah. And gotta say, like, this whole, like, cleaning everything like a maniac, then the mold, then me having ringworm and also having to isolate myself and her and the other cats means that I had to do it all by myself, which I'm not really used to. Like, I'm not used to cleaning my own apartment by myself. That's why you have boyfriends, you know? That's what they're for. That's essentially it. I was just incredibly busy being a doctor, a nurse, a cleaning lady, a mom, being everything. And then on top of that, I didn't just deal with this little nugget. I also found in the same colony where she's from. Did you just steal one of my earrings? The same colony that she is from, I found 4 other kittens. Of course I did. Because I'm fucking cat Jesus or something like that. And they all have ringworm as well. So I also had to take care of them. And whenever I have a lot of things on my plate that have nothing to do with my channel or my business or anything else, I just gotta prioritize. Prioritize my clients and my channel members and then myself as well. So yeah, that's the reason why I have not made any video for the public channel in a while. But as you can see, she's doing real good. I think maybe another 2 weeks or so, and then she should be completely fine, and then she can finally move into her forever home with her new sister. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I really don't want to give her away, but I also know that I have to. But aside from that, my life is doing great. The channel has been great. Like, holy shit, guys. I love the fact that you guys just kept watching and commenting and liking and sharing, and we just kept growing here. Like, even without me doing anything for the public part, it just like was like, yeah, that's okay. Like, let's take your time. We got it. And yeah, so thank you for not bailing on me when I had to bail on you. I really appreciate it. If Peppy had a brain, she would appreciate it too, but she obviously doesn't have one. So yeah. That's it. I'm very happy. I'm doing good, and I'm slowly getting back to my normal standard routine of, like, I don't know, doing laundry maybe once a week or so, and potentially in a week or so I will get back to my normal recording space and get back to sleeping in my bed. Yes, yes, yes. Ow! Okay, that's it. Love you all. See ya. Bye.